let's get into the review, shall we? Hello everyone, Crocboy here. Welcome back to another full video. Today for you guys today, I am very excited about this specifically. Today we're going to be taking a look at the new SH Figuarts Dragon Ball Z Super Saiyan Vegeta Dangerous Pride. This is a newly released Vegeta figure from Bandai Tamashii Nations. This figure in particular is supposed to be in line with the Games Begin Goku, which I actually have on my shelf and show a comparison in a little bit, along with another Trunks figure that's supposed to be coming out, or that's probably just, you know, the one that's been released previously. But either way, this Vegeta is supposed to be going along with Games Begin Goku, and I can't wait to open up a review for you guys. So take a look at the packaging. You got a promo image of Vegeta right there with the figure inside. The big thing, onto the camera can pick it up. The big thing that Tamashii has been promoting on these boxes. There's a little dust on the top. A lot of things that one of the main things that Tamashii has been promoting on this box is says right here, dynamic movable shoulder system. Which that was the thing for the Games Begin Goku, is that it was mainly pointing out how the shoulder muscle for Vegeta is really new. Which I will see for that for myself and see if this figure goes up the scale with Games Begin Goku. So here's the front of the package. Here's the side. Oh, get the lights right there. There's the side of the box, and the back, and the other side of the box. A more brighter image of the front. Here's the top. Nothing really special. Bottom with a cool image of Vegeta, and finally the back of the box shows you all the details and all the accessories that Vegeta comes with. You can switch them from different sagas, so you can basically make him into either his Android saga or the Cell saga, because really the only difference is the different types of boots that he gets. But other than that, like I said before, this Vegeta is supposed to go along with the pull it through the camera. This Vegeta is supposed to be going along with the Games Begin Goku that I have on my shelf, and the Trunks Super Saiyan, which, like I said, I don't know if it's a new figure coming out or if it's a figure that's already been a thing before. But without further ado, let's go ahead and open up this Vegeta figure and show what he looks like and do a little comparison of the different Dragon Ball figures I have. So here's Vegeta out of his packaging, and let's take a closer look at the figure. So taking a closer look at Vegeta here, they absolutely nailed the design with this Super Saiyan Vegeta. This is honestly better than the previous Vegeta Super Saiyans that I own and the ones that Tamashii created. Because I know there's that other one, I think it's called like Super Saiyan Awakened Vegeta. And I was close to getting that one, but as soon as I heard that they're making this Vegeta, I was like, okay, nah, I gotta get this one. Because, I mean, just look at the face. Look how beautiful that is. Very, very, very Dragon Ball Z accurate, if I do say so myself. And the body is also fantastic. Like, if I pull up a comparison, like, hold on, let me get him out real quick, because I feel like this is one of the body types that's a lot of people are going to compare this Vegeta with. Comparing this to the Dragon Ball Daima adult Vegeta, we can see that the bodies are almost similar, but not really at the same time. So, like, you can see, like, not only is, like, the gold plating on the armor, like, slightly, like, bronzer than the ones on Daima Vegeta, but we can also see that, it kind of has almost the same build. Well, here's the thing that's been debating going on recently. A lot of people have actually been debating whether or not this Vegeta mold for the Dangerous Pride Vegeta is a 4.0 or a 3.0. A lot of people point out how Daima Vegeta's body mold is potentially a 3.0, mainly because of how different his build compared to the 2.0 figures. Say, for example, like the, let me get them out real quick. Say, for example, the Ultra Ego Vegeta 2.0 body I have, not the head, but the body, for example, and how that's different from the others. But aside from that, it's like these two are almost identical. It's just the only difference is that, well, aside from them being from Z and Daima, is that Vegeta in the Super Saiyan, like, this body is a little bit more buffer and a little bit more bigger than Daima. So yeah, I just want to get that quick comparison out of the way. But other than that, looking at the rest of the body, it's just straight up nailed on. Like, they got literally... I honestly don't know how to describe this. The only thing I'll probably complain about the aesthetics is, that's actually pretty tough. Like, saying, like, what the only complaints about the aesthetics, I probably could say the back knee joints of, this figure, but it's an action figure, so what are you gonna do? But other than that, this Vegeta figure's aesthetics are spot on. Like, I have not seen that like without without the custom like head sculpt for like air custom for a Ultra Ego Vegeta. This is just straight on spot on. Like, I absolutely love this. So, with aesthetics out of the way, let's take a look at the articulation, and we'll take a look at his accessories. So, for the articulation, kind of similar with the Games Begins Goku's body mold, Vegeta's head mold is supposed to be, here, if I could just actually take this off, it's actually like a double jointed head sculpt for Vegeta's like head mold. Like I said, kind of similar to Games Begin Goku's head mold. Oh, it actually popped up really easily. That's the thing with Games Begin Goku's like head mold. Like, I was having a hard time taking the double joint off because the double joint off always gets stuck onto the head with the Games Begin Goku. But it looks like for my Vegeta copy, it doesn't seem to have that issue. But anyway, looking at our articulation, Vegeta's head can move that up and can look that down. His head can tilt about that much, do a 360 spin, and I took the joint off. And you kind of saw it. You could do a side to side tilt. Get this head back on. Oh, that's the other thing I heard people complain about the Vegeta figures. That it kind of leaves a little bit too much gappage, like on the side right here. But if you just pose it, like in my opinion, if you just pose a figure in like certain poses, no one's gonna really notice. But yeah, anyway, that's it for the head articulation. For the ab crunch, it can let me get it right there. It can bend about that much, and it can lean back that much. And for the and it can sorry, I started too much. It can tilt his body about that much. And for the arms, it can go out straight. This is the new movable. If I can get it out, this is the new movable shoulder muscles that Tamashi has been like pointing out. Like it could just it like Games Begin Goku, it can extend out and do a bunch of other poses, but the arms can move. Oh, the hand came off, but it's okay. The arms can move out that much, like right there. It has swivel. It can swivel around like that. Has single jointed elbows, so it can only move up to that much. Not the best, but it's okay. And the hand can move around. Very loose joint for the hand, though, I will say, but it's not that bad. But anyway, for the leg articulation, his legs can move that out, so you can do a perfect side split. And he has double jointed knees that can go about that far. And he has his foot articulation, which is the main thing that my copy has a little like dust off right there. Hopefully I can wash it off, but I just noticed that his foot can move around, tilt aside, and has toe articulation. So as far as the articulation, as far as I know, that's it. But so let's go ahead and take a look as accessories. Okay, luckily I was able to get the little smirk off his boots. But anyway, first accessories, he comes with 4 faceplates. His first faceplate being a, let me get the light on. His first faceplate being a smirky, cocky face, a serious look into the side face, a teeth-gritted look into the side face, and finally, an angry, screaming, yelling face. He also comes with a different hairpiece where you can make his hair windy, which honestly is probably my favorite hairstyle for him. Definitely better than the standard, out of the way. They're definitely better than his standard, like sticking up hairstyle. But honestly, any Dragon Ball figure that comes with a windswept hairstyle like Games Begin Goku, I'll take. He then comes with a different style of shoes where you can make him into his Cell Game Saga like style of shoes, where in the one I showed you before, it was in his Android Saga shoes. Then for his hands, he first comes with a pair of fists, a pair of wide open Final Flash Blast effect hands, a pair of fighting pose hands, a pair of relaxed or Galagun hands, and finally a pair of Big Bang Attack hands. And finally, for his accessories, he comes with his infamous arm cross pose hands, and not gonna lie, that's a good amount of accessories. I like it. So now for some height comparisons, here he is next to the SH Figuarts Adult Diamond Vegeta and Air Customs 2.0 Ultra Ego Vegeta. Here he is next to the Games Begin Goku and Dragon Star's Ultra Instinct Goku, Dragon Star's Cooler and Dragon Ball Super Broly. And finally, here he is next to SH Figuarts Izuku Midoriya and Reveltech Ochako Uraraka. So overall, I think this Vegeta is a great addition to your Dragon Ball SH Figuarts collection. I definitely would say it's the best current Super Saiyan Vegeta right now, other than my debate with the dangerous prior Vegeta, but that's up for you guys in the comments to decide. But either way, I find this Vegeta to be really enjoyable and really fun to pose around, despite the QC issues, but either way, it's still a really great figure. So that's it for the review for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to like and subscribe, and turn on the bell notification so you get notified when I post a new video. I'm Crocboy, and peace out.
And don't forget to never forget your Saiyan pride.